Here we see a viburnum plant in a border in the middle of my estate. So, in this border we have a viburnum which makes up a large area of what's considered the right hand side. We have a choisia. Now this choisia actually goes around large parts of the border, and this border makes up a large area of the surrounding bit, since this has a path going either side of which the houses connect to. And then here we have a winterberry berberis. Now this is rather spiky, and it makes up what's considered the back part of the border. Now in the middle of all of this we also have some cherry trees. The cherry trees add some height to this border. Now this border, as mentioned before, has a path running either side. This allows easy access to the houses and allows a good nice walk around to look at the plants. It also has a buddleia which now, in the winter, has been cut down and is now reshooting ready for the spring, where it will grow, flower, and then back in the autumn will be cut again. Now you see, the berberis has been cut very tightly, as seen. Now this makes it look rather sharp, but when left a while, other things like the choisia and the viburnum, this will grow up rather fast, losing the shape to it rather quick. But since the council only has it cut every so often, approximately 2 months, it means that whilst some plants stay shaped, others do not. The cherry trees, they do not grow particularly fast, and they do not produce many berries that stay on the plant. This might be due to pruning activities. Also in this border there are brambles, since the council doesn't get people in to weed it very often. So the brambles, people just come off, cut the top growth, and then leave the roots, which will inevitably just continue growing more brambles. Now, also in this border, there's another cherry tree. This one looking different, since it has different pruning regiments, where the bottom growth will be cut just to leave the top growing. This adds more levels to the overall area, since it's around the same size as that, but doesn't have the lower growth than plants, which is much, well, appreciated. Since this area is also covered in grass, it needs to be mowed, but it gets mowed every month or so, and also has persistent weeds. These are not dealt with, they are just left. Furthermore, much of the trees and stuff, when they're cut, a lot of logs are just left in there. Again, this is because the maintenance of this area isn't held in such high regards. You can see that some of the leaves have a brownish tint to them. This is probably due to some minor pest problem, or possibly the recent frost, which is why some of the newer growth is dying. Now, this is not a problem on the other plants around. The other plants have a problem of not removing pruned growth. Well, that is my presentation on the border in my estate. Thank you.